Welcome back to Area DMG. I'm your host, Phil Wesley, the Mile High Mouth, and today we're going to take a look at a 3DS RPG from Atlus. Of course, we're talking about Alliance Alive. Woo! It's rated E10 for everyone, Plat 10 and older. Let's see, this is the launch edition, which includes, let's go ahead and take a look at that. An art book, CD soundtrack, and Robbins keychain. Yeah, Robbins. Let's see. Launch edition includes keychain, soundtrack, art book, etc. From the creators of The Legend of Legacy comes an apology. Comes another classic JRPG in the Alliance Alive. Remember, those people are behind like the Saga games, so gotta think about that. A millennium ago, Daemons created a great barrier. Whatever. I don't like story-wise. I'll find out. Most of these I play for the way that they play. You know what I mean? The battle mechanics. Here's the bottom part of it. Here's the side. The Alliance Alive. I kind of dig the alliterative nature of the name. Kind of like how they really, I think that Square, instead of calling their upcoming Octopath Traveler, they should have been Octopath Odyssey. Which would be hilarious. I don't know. Anyways, this is Alliance Alive. One of the last few 3DS games out there. Even though I went to a convention recently and there was a lot of 2DS XLs. The new 2DS XL? Everywhere, actually. I saw like several dozens of them. Like the little white and orange, the black and blue, the yellow, and then the red and white ones, they're Pokeball ones. I'm like, wait a second, what's up with that? It's kind of nice to see the system having still good sales after all these years. So, this is Alliance Alive. Ooh, let's go ahead and open it up. Let's see. Oh, I don't have any type of, there we go. Now let's go ahead and open this puppy up. This is soft crinkly. See, not as soft, not as crinkly. Oh well, let's go ahead and see what's in here. We have this is the top of it. Here's a little keychain of this little penguiny character. Hey there, penguiny character. It's just there we go. Looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and slide out the rest of this. Here's a soundtrack. And here's the art book. Oh wait, I guess I have to move these down a little bit and get the game out. Or I can just open up this side over here and let the game out. There we go. There's this cool little box, which we don't really need. Let's go back a little bit. But yeah, here's what's in this. We have keychain, little box, the game, art book, and the soundtrack. Let's go ahead and flip really quickly through this art book. Vehicles, backgrounds, characters. Some of those. Ooh, Rain Realm, Crystal Realm, Burning Realm, Snow Realm. I don't know, I kind of dig that. Look at that snow rabbit. That's awesome. I don't know what some of these are. They're probably spoilers. But it's cool. I like the art style. I really love the simplistic nature of the art style for this. And here's the soundtrack. Let's go ahead and open up the soundtrack real quick. Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and take that out. There we go. More shrink wrap. Sadly, it's not the type of shrink wrap that makes a lot of noise. Sadly. Okay, there's about 20 tracks here. Main theme, conciliation, a couple other these things that might have a different, these might be spoilery. I love that art style, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. Let's pop that in there. There we go. It reminds me a little bit of the art style that you see in stuff like Bravely Default. But yeah, let's go ahead and open this up here. Let's open that up. Come on. Any day now. This is the loud, crinkly stuff. That's the type that I like. Makes a noise. And here's the game. Let's go ahead and open it up. Let's see. Here is what the game card looks like. Let's go ahead and let that... There we go. Let that focus a bit. Come on, focus, you silly thing. Focus. Focus. Okay, let's, there we go. Come on, focus. There we go. Nope. There we go. Yes, that's what the game looks like. And here's the little thing to tell you about the digital instruction manual. And then, oh look, I love it when they do this. You know, I love like little pictures and faces etching out. Oh, and weirdly enough, if you have some dice, you roll the dice, survive the numerous hardships you face. Okay, yeah, it's a board game, which is kind of funny. Maybe I could play it with the dice that came with Concept Revolt. Yes, with that Concept game on the 3DS. But yes, it's a game within a game, which I find to be kind of hilarious. So, board game aside, there's the soundtrack, the art book, a weird board game as a reversible cover, and then a keychain. Woo! Just pretty standard. That's why it was not any more expensive than other 3DS games. So it was actually about, like, I put down my $5, and this was about $39.99. Put down my $5, and then I traded in some of the stuff I got from that DSi, and it covered up the rest of this. Oh yeah, Pro Rewards, ladies and gentlemen. It's when you go in and you pay like $4 for an RPG. Oh yeah. So yes, the Alliance Alive. Actually, I can't wait to check this one out because Legend of Legacy of okay. It was Legend of Legacy. Legend of Legacy had some questionable game mechanics, which made it a little bit more difficult for many people to get into. But it had really good music and really great graphics. This one looks to have the same type of things, although maybe with a less obscure battle engine. I kind of want to look at more of this art book, but I'm afraid there's spoilers in it. Yeah. And then I like the soundtrack, but I'm not going to read the stuff on the soundtrack because some of it looks spoilery. This keychain, though, of this penguin, that's not a printy, is hilarious. It's a penguin wizard. You know, I have to respect a penguin lizard. Yes. But I love the art style for these, and I'm looking forward to checking this one out. It's from Atlus. It's available now, and you can go pick it up at GameStop if you find it there. I think some places might have it as well. But yeah, the Alliance Alive, one of about a handful of 3DS games still coming out in 2018, and then we have a couple more that'll be the final, I guess the final thing in 2019, unless they do some kind of hardware revision or hardware upgrade. To be perfectly honest, what I'd really like them to do is give me some way to play DS or 3DS games on the Nintendo Switch as maybe like a little second screen or something that you could attach the Joy-Cons to, and then maybe you could just you could play it in either tabletop mode or you could play it on the TV mode, and it would just be like, oh, kind of like the Game Boy player but for the Nintendo DS. It'd be even better is if they made something like that compatible with the eShop so that you could still access all the old DS Virtual Console stuff, which would be a little weird. I don't know, maybe they'd be eating into their market too much. But generally, one thing I love about the 3DS is if you're still playing yours, or your new 2DS XL that you picked up, which a lot of people apparently did, well, there are a lot of fantastic RPGs and stories out there. It's not just Fire Emblem. There's things like Legacy Alive. Seventh Dragon was pretty good. Still playing through so many other different games. Like I played. There was one that I kept playing through over and over again. I think it was I think Made in Heaven or something like that. The one with I'm trying to remember the name of that one. It's on my 3DS. Oh, and Stella Glow. That one's another one that was fantastic. But yeah, The Alliance Alive. One more fantastic RPG out from Atlus. Yes. Gotta love this thing. Anyways, if you're a fan of Atlus, maybe pick this one and their upcoming Shin Megami Tensei stuff up so that you can encourage them to bring over more 3DS games, like Etrian Mystery Dungeon 2, for example. Yeah, I mean, we're not getting Dragon Quest 11 apparently, but I would love Etrian Mystery Dungeon to come out over here, the second one at least. And then also there's PQ2, Persona Q2, which apparently has characters from 5 in it. So I'm like, okay, sounds good to me. Anything that gives more of these Persona people more work. And I haven't even gotten into the voice actors and stuff that'll be in this game. So, yeah. Let me know in the comments below what you think of Alliance Alive. Have you picked this one up yet? Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Hit that share button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you hit the subscribe button, make sure that you actually ring that little bell so that YouTube will notify you whenever we do a brand new video. Because apparently that's how the algorithm works. They won't tell you if we have new content if we don't do that. If you don't do that. So I'm like, wait, what? Yeah. Anyways, let me know in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, share, etc. Ring the bell. And until the next video comes out, you are now caught up.